Hey guys, I'm back for another movie review. Now remember what I said in my previous review, the Fright Night review, that there was another movie I would review in the future? Well, today's the day I'm reviewing that movie. That movie is 976 Evil, directed by Robert Englund, who we all know as Freddy Krueger. This was his first movie. He directed another movie recently called Killer Pad. I haven't seen that movie yet, but I will in the future. It stars Stephen Geoffreys from Fright Night, who we all know as Evil Ed from Fright Night. And a funny thing, I actually read online that Stephen Geoffreys turned down reprising his role as Evil Ed in Fright Night Part 2, so he can be in this movie. It was his choice. He'd be in this movie. A funny thing, when I saw him in this movie, I felt like I was watching him play Evil Ed again, because he was like the same character. Like he was still this weird guy, this teenager in school. This also starred Patrick O'Brien, plays Stephen Geoffreys' cousin. Sorry. And Stephen Geoffreys' character, he plays this character named Hoax, who's this geeky kid. He gets picked on a lot. And Patrick O'Brien is his cousin Spike, and he's watching out for his cousin, of course. And he's like this biker guy who always wears leather jackets. And this movie is about this phone number called 976 Evil, hence the title. And when you dial that number, you get this phone message from this, I guess it's like a demon or something, or it could be the devil himself. They didn't go into detail with that. And so the demon tells you to dial 666, and then you get a horoscope. If you don't do that horoscope, you die. On the other hand, if you do it, you gain this power. So Stephen Geoffreys' character Hoax dials that number all the time now. He follows the horoscope. He does whatever it tells him to do, and so because of that, he gains all this power, and he's becoming like evil now. He's becoming like this creature that you see right here on the cover. Yes, that's Stephen Geoffreys over there. And his cousin Spike is trying to stop him now. Now this movie kind of felt like I was watching a Nightmare on Elm Street, but without Freddy Krueger, because you would definitely see why if you saw this movie, because of the lighting, the sets. It was definitely very reminiscent of Nightmare on Elm Street. So I guess maybe Robert Englund was paying tribute to the series that made him famous. And since I just mentioned that Stephen Geoffreys turned down his role as Evil Ed, reprising his role as Evil Ed in Fright Night Part 2, it does make me wonder if he didn't reprise his role. I wonder what Fright Night 2 would have been like then. Gets me thinking. So this movie was definitely a very good movie. Definitely very good. There was one scene that definitely creeped me out, was when Stephen Geoffreys, when he's becoming the creature, we see him holding these two hearts in his hands. There's actually a picture of it right here. It's not really a spoiler, so don't worry. And so he turns like all ugly looking, gets long hair, his skin almost looks like it's burnt or something, I guess. And his fingernails turn like claws, and he gets fangs. Sort of look like a teenage Freddy Krueger. Yes, so I would definitely really recommend this movie. This is definitely a really good 80s horror movie. So, and this also had a sequel, which was, I believe, like straight to video, or probably aired on TV for all I know. Yeah, it's called 976 Evil 2: The Astral Factor. It never came out on DVD. However, this isn't official. It's just a bootleg. 976 Evil 2: The Astral Factor. This was directed by Jim Wynorski, who I know directed Ghoulies 4. Wasn't a big fan of Ghoulies 4. Did not like Ghoulies 4, sorry. And Patrick O'Brien reprises his role as Spike, which I was glad, because I definitely liked that character. I wasn't too big of a fan of this movie, unfortunately. I'm not saying it was bad. It wasn't all that bad, but it wasn't really good either. It's definitely like, still has the same premise, the phone number, but like instead it goes right into a school principal. Like he wasn't really that great of a villain. It was sort of like funny. Like he wasn't really scary. Like instead the phone number gives him this power to like his soul comes out of his body, and so he goes wherever he wants while he's in jail, and you can't touch him. Like he's invincible that way, and like the makeup sort of almost made him look like he was pizza face. Like there's not really much to say about this one. It's like I just said, it's not like this one wasn't really anything special like the first one. Like the first one was really good. This one was just a little campy. Like it did have some good death scenes. I'm gonna give it that. It was worth seeing. I'm also gonna say as well. It was worth seeing. So if you want, I would definitely say check this out. I wouldn't 100% recommend it. Like it was worth seeing, but would 100% recommend it. I would 100% recommend the first movie though. This one I would recommend. So if you like Robert Englund, you would like this movie. If you like Nightmare on Elm Street, you would like this movie. If you like Fright Night, you would like this movie. Stephen Jeffries was good in this movie, just like in Fright Night. So, well, I think that's all I gotta say. So, yeah, so check this movie out, and that's it. Well, signing off.